Guys, it looks like I did it the wrong way, and we are be streaming portrait side today, because I don't know how to figure this out. Okay.
Ankle.
No, wait, I need your help. Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do it, guys. I don't know how to see the chat. I don't know how to see the chat.
You don't just hit the chat button?
I just did.
Tap to chat.
Top chat?
I think nobody's there yet.
Oh, there's one person in here. I don't know. Do you want to log into your YouTube?
There we go.
Hey! Alex! Thank you. Okay, wait. Oh! I can put you in a timeout, apparently. Okay. So I hit the button when I started, and that means that we're doing this in portrait today. If I can get my phone to like cooperate just a little bit, that'd be nice. No! Stop. Hang on. Let's do this.
Now I'm gonna away.
No, don't run away. Don't run away. Don't leave me alone.
Yeah, I love you, Alex.
I'm not alone. Alex, say hi. Oh, I just pressed them. Hey. Okay, so the chats go if nobody's talking. Gotcha. All right, that's good to know. Okay. Let's go. Right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. A little bit nervous. First YouTube live stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Just be myself. Waffles! Nice to see you, Waffles. Okay. Alright guys, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late starting this off. I'm just gonna go grab a snake. That's perfect. Hi Mix Boots. It's nice to see you too. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab a snake. It'll someday down. It'll calm me down. Okay. Alright, come here, Bowie. Alright. So guys, this is Bowie. There we go. Hey, Bowie. This is Bowie. Bowie is a boa constrictor, a common boa. He's got different heads to him. So this guy has different genetics to him. He's a little bit of a mix. He's going to be my male that's going to breed with Ivy. For those of you who know who is my moon glow boa. When she is ready and of size to breed. Boy decided that he's my new hairstylist. He, genetically speaking, is a leopard anery het albino. Genetically speaking, is a leopard anery het albino. So that means that he carries the albino gene. He carries the albino gene, but he is not a visual albino. Hey, buddy. Yeah, isn't he pretty? And I love his little bow ties. Oh, oh, we're going this way? All right. So, for you guys in my stream on Meet Me, you guys can't really see. So I think you guys can see kind of details better on this stream than you can on Meet Me, right? What makes him different from a regular boa is his coloration, his markings. And now yes? Okay. So when it comes to a boa, if you look at his face, close. There. They kind of have these long faces. No, no snakes. Sorry. I do both. I do snakes and lizards. Thank you. This is Bowie. Boas usually have these longer faces, like him. Yes. JT, the price differs between different genetic combinations, different colorations. For example, last I checked, the Moonglow boa on the market was still going for about $1,300, $1,200. Moonglow being a triple recessive means that it is a more difficult combination to put together. So it takes years and years and years, right, to make certain combinations happen, especially when they are recessive genes. Recessive meaning that both parents need to have that gene in them to be able to produce a visual. So doing something like that already there to wait until that animal becomes sexually mature, and then, hey Angel Kaz, it's nice to see you. To wait until that animal becomes sexually mature, and then to combine it with another recessive gene, which means that you have to wait for another 5 to 6 years, or you have to wait for like another 3 to 4 years for it to be sexually mature, and then you have to combine it again with itself and with another recessive gene. You're looking at about 10 years, between 8 to 10 years, to create a combination of some of these snakes. Sometimes longer. Exactly. So that's why the price can differ so much. When a combination like that comes out and it's new and it's rare and it's hard to acquire, that means that somebody put in. I don't know why it keeps reconnecting. You also have to think that not all snakes are going to breed when you want them to breed, and there's always going to be differences. Hello, Shayna, how are you doing? Hey, Nicole, it's nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not sure why it's cutting in and out. I am next to the router. I don't know if my phone's overheating breeding or what's causing it. I promise I'm gonna buy a laptop soon and do these lives off of a laptop. It's gonna be a lot better. I'm just not there yet. Hey, Bowie. Yes, I have ice on my phone again. Is it hard to have yes, it is. JT, it's actually very, very difficult to start up breeding. There's always different challenges. When it comes to breeding different species, they all come with different challenges. When it comes to breeding ball pythons, they can retain sperm. They can, well, ball pythons, snakes in general, they can retain sperm. So they can decide not to breed until they are ready and feel like they are in a comfortable state. Hey Chandler, how you doing? And thank you, Ugandan. His name is Bowie. Well, that's not good. I'm doing good, Chandler. How are you? Is it just you? No, it was for you too. Mm. Oh, crying out loud. No, where are you going? Don't. You can't go into the clean dishes. Um, you're not asking. It, it's all good. You're good. I said I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Leave and come back? I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Um, oh, okay. Not me. Okay, others. Good. All right. I know, I know. I'm still getting a hang of this. Ah. There we go. No, you won't be able to breed interspecies like that. But what you can do is breed, for example, in the same family, if you have carpet python. Sorry, I guess it reconnected again. Pythons in the family of python. You can breed within the family of python. So you can breed carpet pythons, mix them with ball pythons. You can mix them um, with reticulated pythons and I mean ball pythons. You can breed them with blood pythons and stuff like that. And the hybrids all have different names. If you look within the reptile community, though, you have people who are either completely against it or completely for it. It's there really is no gray zone there, and I'm not sure, you know. I think you wind up with the potential of having a lot more complications in that type of breeding. Chandler, when it comes to your first snake, personally, my preferences are ball pythons as a first beginner snake, but that's because I like constrictors. Hi, Bowie. We're not playing that game. There. I find ball pythons to be like super chill, super relaxed, and there's such no, don't get an anaconda as your first snake. That is a bad decision. That is a very, very bad decision. um, a lot of people go with either getting a corn snake or a king snake or a ball python as their first snake. I personally have a preference for constrictors over colubrids. I find them, I don't know, I like how big they are. Yeah, exactly like James Bird said. And I mean, he should know. He's got two of mine. Hognoses are great for snakes too. They're fantastic. I just, out of preference, go for ball pythons. Yeah, Bowie's just like taking a look off the head. Like boas are fantastic snakes too. The only thing is a boa gets a lot larger and has a lot more force, a lot more power. So that's why I always say to start off with a ball python, especially if you like getting into big snakes, into big constrictors and stuff. Um, and yeah, no, ball pythons are great. Plus, you've got such a big variety of colorations and morphs and genes, and they're so pretty. And they're so relaxed. They're the type of snake that you go on a walk with, or you sit down in front of your TV and you chill out. Oh yeah, he's just chilling. He's happy now. He's become my new hairpiece, everybody. Yeah, but he's tired now. He's worn himself out. Thank you, Shane. I think so too. Oh my god. Look who it is. Billy from Mutation Creation, everybody. Guys, if you're looking for insane looking ball pythons, you gotta go check out Mutation Creation Canada. Billy's got some of the craziest looking snakes. Oh my god, Billy, you just made me blush. Oh, okay. You got me all flustered, and now the snake is all flustered. Thank you. Alright, alright, alright. Calm down. Comb the hair. Comb the hair. Yeah, that's right. Wow, you totally. Oh, it's all good, Chandler. I'm glad that you came in here, and thank you for the questions. Oh, is right. Yes, I know. Out of the guys that are in here, I know where most of you have come in here from. You guys aren't used to seeing me flustered. Have a good night, Chandler. Thank you. It's very rare. Oh, Dudder, you're too kind. All right. On that note, I'm gonna go put this guy away, and I'm gonna go grab the iguana. Give me a quick sec. right. Oh, what did I miss? Sorry, Chroma getting lizard, clean up. Yes. I just went to go get my lizard. I went to go get like switch out from and a second here. Iguana time is right. Though I wasn't very smart and I didn't actually put on my leaf shirt, which is what I always do. Before picking this guy, because I don't clip his nails. His nails are ridiculously long, and I wind up getting scratched every time. So we'll see how well I manage. Also, while he's out, I'm gonna have to clean up his face because Mister here had some decent squash in his supper, and he has now got squash all over his face, like all over his face. So for those of you who don't know, this is Mayu. Mayu is a 6.5-year-old male. He came into me as a surrender when I had my refuge going, and he's become a big part of the family. Hey, nice to see you, Angela. Hello. Oh, well, thank you very much, Rojo. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's looking pretty chill right now. He had really good supper. He's happy. He's got a full belly. Whoop, never mind. Of course, it's right when we say that, right? So now we're gonna give him a second because then he's gonna realize that he can climb on top of my head, and he's gonna give you guys the show that he always does. His name is Mayo. What do I feed him? He gets a different type of mixture of salads. I already did jinx it. It's over. um, he gets different types of salads. So he eats a lot of fresh greens. So a lot of mustard greens, collard greens, different types of like spring mix salads. He gets different types of fruits depending on the season. I'll usually pick up something that's on special that week to try it out, see what else he likes. But he gets a combination: mangoes, berries. He loves bananas. I might actually give him a banana if he's being good. Right now, fall, winter, he's eating some squash too, putting on a little bit of weight because I find him a little skinny. But all of that combined always with calcium powder, vitamin D3. He gets a lot of basking light and a lot of UVB light. He likes to climb cat trees. What does he... Oh, here we go. Super chill. Yeah, Have he got sick? He has never gotten sick with me. Thank you. There we go. What else? Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What else does he like? He's normally kind of like a big scaly cat. He acts the same way as a cat would, basically, where it jumps up on top of places where it's not allowed to jump up on, and it knocks shit over. It's a new necklace. It's a new headpiece. He likes to climb things, and he likes to destroy a lot. Oh yeah. But I still love him. He's really chill, very difficult. So, how much does he weigh? He weighs, probably about 15 pounds. Hey, hey. The most challenging part about owning one of these, there's a couple of different challenges depending on if you go for male or female and depending on how well you socialize it. No, he didn't throw kick me, but he was trying to lift his feet up, and like I said, his claws are really, really sharp. They're sharper than cat's claws. Um, One of the things, when they do that, it can be a sign of dominance or a sign of territorial behavior. Either he saw his reflection somewhere, or he's trying to be the bigger man. He's trying to show off. Um, Sorry, Fitzgerald, to get back to your question, one of the more difficult sides of owning one of these, when it comes down to it, is space and enclosure for something this size. Uh, because of the fact that he needs such a high level of humidity, it depends on kind of where you live in the world, how well you can provide that and maintain it. So one of the most difficult aspects about having an iguana in general, or most lizards in general, is keeping the right temperatures and keeping the right amount of humidity. When it comes to behavior wise, males will go through breeding season, and when they do, they can become extremely aggressive. And at their size, if they become aggressive and you don't have a good handle on your animal, you're you're looking at a lot of bites, a lot of potential attacks and stuff like that. It's not pleasant. When it comes to females, females can be very flighty. Um, well, Death Star, I live in Montreal in Canada, and we have winter here, right? So as long as you're able to provide them with an appropriate spot, then you're fine. I mean, it's winter over here, and I'm very much capable of providing the proper temperatures, the proper heats, the proper humidities, because I take care in what I do, right? I have a massive room that is temperature controlled and that has humidifiers in it to make sure that everything goes through all the time. So he doesn't actually have an enclosure, a large open space, as well as my Argentine tegus, which are the guys that you guys see in my video. Well, in my videos so far. Well, it's easier to call you Destar on here because that's what you appear as, right? So when I'm answering back to people on here. I don't have any crocodiles. Their overall size can be stunted by their enclosure if they aren't given a large enough space as they are growing. But um, ultimately, their size will also depend on placement uh, and like feeding and health in general. And you guys said not yet. I don't want a croc, okay? I don't want a crocodile, but I might eventually want to get uh, like a black dragon monitor, or you want a croc. Yeah, JT, I've been asked that a lot by a lot of people if that was mine, but no, I don't have any crocs. And more importantly, I've never had an animal escape on me. So, do you want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi? Oh my god, look at that face covered in squash. I have to wash his face. I believe they lost it out of their car. No, he has never defecated on me. Ultimate snake, reptile. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry, I called you Fitzgerald earlier. Filter Z, jeez. Um, I really want a caiman lizard. Because I think that they're awesome looking, and they're supposed to have characters very much like Argentine tegus, which I love. Um, I don't know. No experience. I don't want a chameleon. The thing is, between my roommate and I, we also do some refuge animal work. So we'll take in certain rescue cases, emergency cases, things like that. And in that case, um, we do have some more uh, complex animals to work with, or at least they have special needs. Um, did you drool on me? No, you don't drool. No. What? Oh, thank you, Angela. Okay, well, currently I've got a bearded dragon that came in with a mouth infection that was pretty bad, and it caused the gland under the eye to become infected and act as a massive cyst over the eye. In the beginning, it looked as though that bearded dragon was going to lose the eye entirely. It looked like it was going to have to be removed. But with antibiotics and medication and being kept clean all the time, we were able to. It, it made the cyst shrink. It made the infection go down. We're still working on it. It's very possible that that cyst is still. James. It's very possible that bearded dragon, the cyst is still possibly going to have to be drained. But at least it looks like she's not going to lose her eye at all, and the medications are working really well. But to do that, we've had to give oral syringes. Hey, 50 Shades. Thank you, Alex. We've had to do multiple syringes with oral treatments on a daily basis to get things going. I had an iguana come in at one point that needed to be socialized, and it broke an arm, and it had a fractured other arm, and it was emaciated, and like this, that, the other thing. There was problems with it nonstop. Um, and I mean, the hardest to care for winds up being the one with the most special needs. Um, when it comes to like all the healthy animals, hardest to care for, probably say he's my drama queen. Like, he's pretty dramatic. Requires a lot of attention. He's very social, so it's not an animal that you can just leave alone. He wants to be a part of the conversation. He wants to be a part of your life. He wants to see what's going on. Um, the most complicated to interact with, Diana, definitely Diana. uh, Diana, or as I call her, Princess Diana, is my 16-foot reticulated python. She is, yes, animals are very important. She is about 16 feet long currently. Um, she's not hungry now. She ate recently, but it's complicated with her moods. She's usually very docile, but when she's hungry, she's hungry. And when she's hungry, it's like she's seeing red. She doesn't care what it is, she wants it. Um, but then there are times where, like, all of a sudden, she doesn't want that anymore. Uh, she used to be fed on chickens, and now all of a sudden she doesn't like chickens anymore. She wants rabbits. So there goes, like, money out the window from buying her food and her not eating it, being super picky. Um, oh, JT, that's a good question. Um, okay. How this passion started. First off, to make a long story short, I was in a fairly bad accident, a car accident a few years back, and it due to the accident, it ended my career working in transport. Um, I was at a stage where I wasn't getting much done. I wasn't able to do much. And all of a sudden, uh, I don't know. I saw there was a YouTube video that came on to my like list of videos that I was watching. Really, you don't want to show your face, Mule? Killing. He fell asleep. It's kind of cute. Um, yeah, there was a video that came on. It was actually a video from Prehistoric Pets on YouTube. Jay Brewer, who was doing egg cutting videos of clutches of reticulated pythonics, and I became fascinated. Yeah, he's exhausted. Apparently, he had a really big day. He ate a huge salad. He's got a very dirty face, and now he wants to fall asleep on me while rubbing his dirty face into my hair. Oh. Um, but yeah, I became fascinated with watching these videos from Prehistoric Pets on the genetics and the differences of reticulated pythons, and the way that breeding them works. And then obviously I'm not gonna start off. Oh, hang on. Obviously I wasn't gonna start off by breeding reticulated pythons, which are like the largest um, python. They're over 20 feet, over 200 pounds. I wasn't gonna start off with reticulated pythons. Uh, so I started watching videos on ball pythons, on breeding ball pythons instead, and started to learn about the genetics of ball pythons. And actually, I don't know if Mutation Creation Canada is still in here, but Mutation Creation Canada is actually the one that got me inspired into getting my first ball python over here in Montreal and then starting up. And he's been a huge inspiration and a huge help to me with all of my projects. And he's become a good friend. When it comes to feeding, yeah, only for kids. Good morning. How are you? It's good evening over here. Filter Z, when it comes to feeding, it doesn't have to be alive, but it depends on the snake. Some snakes absolutely refuse to take frozen thawed or fresh killed. So when you have frozen, you have to thaw it out to like completely to a warm temperature. Okay, well that's great. It's nice to see you here then. Um, yeah, some snakes, most, oh, you woke up. Most of my snakes eat frozen thawed. I've got a couple of snakes that are very picky that refuse to eat frozen thawed and need to eat live. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You gonna come say hi? Oh, thank you. That's a very dirty face. Yes, he has awoken for a brief moment. There we go. We go back to sleep. Very dirty. So yes, it can depend on the snake, on the reptile, whether or not they will eat frozen thawed or whether they'll take live feedings. Personally, I prefer. Hi, Anil. I am Alex. Though everybody calls me Chroma. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you got a rough scale. Kiss. Mm. Thank you. All right. Any more questions? Those were like, you guys are doing fantastic for questions so far. Thank you, Justar. How long does he sleep for? He's so like a cat. He will sleep for so long, but at the same time, he likes to watch everything that's going on. I'll often call him the chef. He's intrigued by everything, and he silently judges everybody. So he has this look that, you know, just, it's very much like a cat. A cat that just likes to sit up top of everything, knock your shit over, and watch you and watch what you're doing. He won't be happy if he's in another room. He needs to be like in the same room where he can see everybody. But yeah. Um, most expensive pet so far. Most expensive as in market value or that I've purchased. I'm from Canada. Like most expensive, go for both. Most expensive animal that I have purchased would probably be. Wow. Really? Really? Yeah? Yeah. He thinks it's him, but I got him for free. Oh no, now we move. Okay. No, that's my ear. Thank you. That's my ear. We don't climb on my ear. He thinks that it's him, but it's definitely not. Most expensive animal that... Don't eat my hair though, please. Most expensive animal that I've purchased, in theory, would, like, as far as I can recall, is probably Diana or Ivy. Like I think I bought Diana and Ivy together. No, they were 500 each if I split it that way. I think I bought Scarlet for 600. I think that makes Scarlet the most expensive that I've bought. But that's because most of the animals that I have that are worth more, I bought them in package deals, right? Yeah. Well, the JT, I'm not sure if you saw the first video that I have up on my account here. I taught my Tegu a vocal command to release when biting. I feel like we underestimate their intelligence a lot. Like, they can be litter trained the same way that a dog or a cat can be trained to go outside. Yeah. So I believe that we often underestimate them or take them for granted. We don't give them enough credit. I feel like there's a lot more intelligence than we know. Actually, she's not. But that's a good question. Um, Diana, last I checked, Diana would be worth about $5,000. Um, Actually, she probably would be the most expensive currently, uh, depending on the market and how the market fluctuates. Uh, yeah, like I've got a couple of animals around the $1,000 mark or $2,000 mark, $3,000 mark. When it comes to the iguana going outside for a walk, he wouldn't walk on a leash, I can tell you that much. But he does love going outside in general. We've got a nice big backyard. He likes to jump on the dog and ride the dog to go outside. Yeah, he's pretty much the cowboy iguana. That's why I call him Sheriff. Yeah, it's not bad. Hmm. Well, Alex, I do have pictures of it. I might post them up at some point. Oh, hi, buddy. Good morning. Of course. Oh. Oh, sorry, guys. He's putting me to sleep. He's not moving. He's actually being really good today. Very well behaved. Hey, buddy. No, I am way more camera shy than he is. I know. He's being super well behaved. Oh yeah, JT. You should have seen me. I've been freaking out for about 3 days now over doing this. Yes, we do snuggles. We do snuggles. Hmm. But even when he's acting out, I mean, he's still one of my favorites that I have here. He's one of the most interactive and social. Oh, good. Now I know. Yeah, exactly. He just wants to interact. He just wants to see everybody and see everything that's going on. Hi. I would love to have horses again. Excuse me. I miss having horses a lot. And I would love to have them again. Eventually, I would also really like to get a wolf dog. Um, or wolf. But absolutely, horses would be one of my favorites. Hello, Jose. How you doing? You own an armadillo. Interesting. I yeah. I grew up raising horses with my dad in Saskatchewan and working with dogs out there. So, I have my dog, but eventually when I have a place, when I have enough space, and when I have enough time to dedicate to it, oh god, I'd really like to get back into horses and dogs. Maybe even a peacock. That'd be fun. Have a peacock running around? Yeah, horses are pretty great. I used to love riding with my dad. It was one of the things that we did most. Alright, have yourself a great night. Nice. Nice. I raised a white peacock when I lived in BC, in British Columbia. I was working at a wild bird rehabilitation center. Well, Angela, I mean, pretty much all of the animals that I have, people think that I'm strange for having, right? Um, and the fact that I want a wolf tends to take people back a little bit. Um, and a peacock, I mean, who wants to have a peacock as a pet? Oh, really? Really? Thank you guys. Oh, I know what he's watching. He saw the bunnies. So the bunnies are loose running around and they're in the back room and he just saw them. Hi. He just doesn't understand what they are. Like, we're not talking about little tiny bunnies. We're talking about huge pet bunnies, like farm bunnies, not pet bunnies. Mm. Yeah. Seeing him run, the tail that he has, when he goes running, his tail will smack everything and knock everything down. When he climbs, his tail knocks everything down. He's such a pain in the ass. It's fun to see him jump though, because a lot of the times he misses. Oh, they run super fast. He's so heavy that my arm is falling asleep. I'm resting my arm on a chair and my arm is falling asleep. Nope. Nope, he just saw the bunny move again. So you can see when he looks behind me, that's what he's watching. Yeah, he gets heavy after a while. Oh god. Can you see him walk? I don't think it's a good idea with me being in the kitchen and the bunnies being on the floor right now. And he's super tired. Like, normally he would be all over the place. He'd be on top of my head. He'd be a pain in the ass. But he's been really still and he's just perched himself on my arm. And it is past their bedtime. So when it comes to these lizards, the lizards that I have, they are all up during the day and they sleep at night. Oh, thank you, Dustar. Yeah, he only wants to sleep right now. It is past his bedtime. Normally, it's nighttime now. He would go to sleep. Which is your most valuable breeding species? Like the money. Um. Well, right now the only moneymaker that I have is I'm working in ball pythons, and I've got a couple of clutches of those that have been successful. But future projects that I have that I'm hoping will be successful, when it comes to individual animals being worth certain amounts, I would say that the tegus are going to be fairly profitable. Apart from that, it will definitely be the ball pythons. So it's just like different colorations, different patterns, different genes of ball pythons. Um, but tegus should be fairly profitable. Tegus are hitting the market quite in Canada right now, so I'm hoping that that takes off. I'd love to get more. How much are they on average for black and white tegus in Canada? They're being sold between $700 to $900. If you're looking at red tegus are less available. They are closer towards the $1,200 mark. If you are looking at blue tegus, they're closer towards the $1,500 mark. And if you're looking at albino combinations of any kind, you're looking at about a $3,000 mark per animal. Yeah, so it all depends on different colorations and different combinations of genetics. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna go put this boy. What are you doing? That's my hair. Don't eat my hair. He is being such a good boy. I'm gonna go put him away because he's pretty tired and it is past his bedtime. I should have thought about that. No, no, no. Did you get scared for a minute? Oh no, Alex. Don't be scared. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna put him away. I'll grab another one of the snakes, or I'll see if Ruby is still awake. If Ruby is still awake, though, I have to put the bunnies away. Give me a sec. Yeah. Yeah, let's go put you away. You're being such a good boy. You're being such a good boy. Alright. We got ourselves a Johnny. Hello, kitchen. Hello. Oh, thank you guys. It's so sweet of you. So Ruby was sleeping, which is why I didn't take out Ruby. But this is Johnny Cash. He is a Dumerose boa. I find them gorgeous. I love their patterns. And they're nice big chunky things. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Baton. That's very kind of you. It's okay. There's a lot of people that I know that are afraid of snakes. There we go. There we go. Good job. Well, thank you. I'm not actually sure how old Johnny Cash is. I picked him up last year, about a year and a half ago. Oh, that's the bearded dragon. Bearded dragon sometimes sees her reflection and thinks that it's another bearded dragon and decides that she wants to attack it. Bearded dragons almost like the chihuahuas of the lizard world. Like, they think that they're bigger and badder than everybody else. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. This is Johnny Cash. He's a male. If you're, yeah, ankle biters. If you're talking about the bearded dragon, it's a little female. So I have him, and I have my breeder female, June Carter. So it's Johnny Cash and June Carter. So after I put, yeah, after I put Johnny Cash away, I'm probably going to prepare the medication to give for the bearded dragon, and I'll take her out and I'll show you guys how to do. I mean, it's just an oral syringe. It's not. It's nothing. It's when you get to know it. Filter Z. No, I don't feel the need against venomous reptiles. I respect the people who do. But I prefer animals that I can take out, manipulate, and play with. I feel like it's too much of a risk with venomous reptiles. I mean, it's just personal preferences. Some people prefer to have colubrids. I prefer big constrictors. Some people prefer venomous. Some people prefer like amphibians that you can't even take out and work with, regardless if they're venomous or not. It's all in perspective. This guy, he could be harmful if he wanted to, but there's no reason for him to be. There's no reason for him currently to feel afraid or feel threatened. He knows that I'm not a threat to him. I'm not stressing him out in any way. So it's not bad. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's my favorite animal? My favorite animal. I don't know. I love all animals. I couldn't give you a favorite. Oh yeah, he did his turn, he looked around, and now he's just chilling. This guy is not exactly a big mover. He's not a very energetic snake. No, no. I'm glad that you I'm glad that you specified. No. No, no. No, no. Only for kids. No, I'm not afraid of them. And Alex, big boas, I don't consider to be good for starters. For beginners, again, I think that your best bet is like a ball python because those are smaller constrictors. You can't. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Oh, that's strange. I'm not sure. Oh, I can do that. Um, I pushed a button and I don't know what. Am I using Facebook? I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, the same as my. It's Chroma Flux Reptiles. I also have an Instagram page. Oh no? Yeah, I know. Vatan, um, I'm not sure how to answer that. I'm not sure why. Um, I'll try to make sure that I figure it out for next time. But thank you very much. I do appreciate the thought. He said that he's not able to donate. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's very. Now you're more surprised. That's very kind of you. Oh my gosh, that bearded dragon is going crazy right now. The rabbits are sleeping. You're embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed? Okay. Well, have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Franca. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for the hearts, Death Star. Yeah, I bet. I bet. How's your pregnancy coming along? Angela, thank you. Oh, oh, sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Ooh, you must be happy. You're from Argentina? Do you enjoy tegus? Yeah. I appreciate that, Angela. Mm. Nice. I love working with them. I have 4. Oh, there we go. This is Johnny Cat, Doomerl Boa. I'm gonna put him away soon. I've heard that. Absolutely, Franca. There we go. It's okay, big boy. I'm gonna put him away soon. I think I might actually end the stream off a little bit earlier, guys. Normally, I was hoping to go between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But I'm suddenly really tired and a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I'm driving down to Toronto. So I think I might end this off in about 9 minutes, well, 8 minutes. Kelly's doing great. Had her out today. Yeah, big boy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go put him away and I'll grab that bearded dragon and give him his medication. Or give her medication. Jeez. Be right back. Sorry, everybody, I'm starving. Shelby! Hey, everybody. Shelby down there is my youngest sister. I'm sorry that you made it. I literally just put away the big snake. I was just going to take out the bearded dragon and give her some medication. So when somebody says something, it pops up.
Okay.
And then it goes away.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, right, everybody. Oh, you got to see it. Nice. This is Gemma. Gemma's my roommate. And my partner in crime. And so much stuff. Shelby's my little sister. She does shows with cows. For 4-H. Right, Shelby? I'm gonna grab the little beardy. Oh, I gotta grab the beardy out. Ooh, come on in. Move the dog. Move the dog. Okay, come here, beardy. Come here, baby. Baby. Hello, baby. I'm starving. It's right there. All right. Yes, she does moo-moos. Yes. So, for those of you who don't know Bebe, this is Bebe. Bebe was a bearded dragon that was given to us to take care of. Because, yes. Oh, she's very black. She's very black. Yes, kiss. Just kiss. She had a super, super, super bad eye infection. But it's actually now starting to heal. It actually wound up not being an eye infection at all. It's an infection from her mouth that got into a gland right next to her eye and made it like a cyst infection in her eye. Hi. I know, I'm not doing you right. It's okay. There, we go like this. Oh. Yeah. And because the infection is not actually in her eye, it's actually a much easier situation to handle than the otherwise. Yeah, it took a while for it to go down. But she can almost close her eye naturally now. Yeah. So now she's all full of pep. Alright, we need to get your medicines. Okay. Easy. Okay. What's the .07? You're almost done this one. Thank you guys for the support. And yeah, medications for animals can be fairly costly. I mean, considering it all depends on where you live too, right? Like for me, I find it very expensive because living in Canada and having decent insurance at my job, my medications are fairly cheap. But like, you know, I don't have private insurance on the medications for my animals. Come here. Relax, relax, relax. Hey, relax. Open, 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 open. There we go. Good job. There we go. Good job. Good job. Well, the thing is, it's a little bit more complicated in the way that you have to make sure that you get it past the trachea. Otherwise, if you get it before the trachea, they... Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to do if you have one animal, but if you have so many animals, and especially because most animals, when I do have to give them medication, it's because they came in with that issue. So I can't get insurance on them when they're already like when they're just here as you know, passerbys for a rescue. Okay, you are making this very difficult for me to try to find. Okay. Cool, nice to meet you, Jose. Yeah. Fix the bottom drawer. Oh shit! Sorry. Here, another one. One more. Open. 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 No. Open. 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 Oh. No! We open our mouths and we take our medicine. Open. Yeah. There we go. Good job. This girl just had sulfatrim and sulfatrim and meloxicam. She has a serious infection in her mouth that it stemmed from a tooth that was probably chipped or that got damaged in some way. And from that tooth, it got infected, went upwards towards the gland that's right next to the eye, and it infected the gland and took over her eye. So, this little girl, regular eye, and the infected eye. Yeah. But yeah, she definitely takes the medication better than my snake does. No, no, it's not. See, that's the interesting part, Mud Puppy. I don't know how well I can... Her infected eye will recover. I don't know how well I can get it to focus in. Would you stop? Could you stop? Could you stop? No. How do I how? How do we do this? Huh? How do we focus you? So I don't know how well you guys can see, but you see that little black part that looks like a bubble right in the far corner? Closest towards my finger? Yeah? That's her eye. So her eye actually is not infected. Like, if you look at it closely, it looks like this. Her eye is not infected. It is a cyst that is covering her eye. So right now the medication is making the cyst go down. Oh my gosh, and I can see your eyes so much better. Yeah, you're doing so good. Yeah, you're doing so good. Good job. Good job. See? Anyway, she can almost close her eye again, which is amazing. Hi. I know you're doing so good. You're doing so good. That cyst is going to keep going down, and worst comes to worst, the cyst itself will need to be drained, which will need to be done at a vet, because I'm not going to screw around with her eye. But yeah, she's doing fantastic. Yes. So this goes very sweet. Whew. How old is she? I'm really not sure. Oh, right. They said that she was about 2 years old. No, Filters Ed. I was never really good at school. I I know a lot about animal health. And I've worked a lot in animal health for different types of animals. And I have I work in contact with a lot of veterinarians to learn as much as I possibly can to take care of animals with different cases and different types of cases. But I was never good enough at school to continue on and be a vet. I just it's not my thing. Um, hi. Hi. Where are we going? But I do love working in animal health, and I do love working with rescues, making like the reason why I do this is animal lives easier, right? Animals' lives better. Oh, thank you, Angela, so much. Um, guys, like I said, I'm gonna end this off. Thank you. I'm gonna end this off now. Um, I'm gonna end this off now, and put all these lizards to bed because they're all super tired. And I need to pack myself up a bag before I start driving to Toronto tomorrow. And yes, well, thank you guys very much. And ooh, ooh, um. Oh, well, thank you so much, Tucker. Chances are I'm probably going to be doing these lives. I think I'm going to do them every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Still trying to figure out a proper day, but so far it kind of worked. Oh, that's what you want. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Okay. Hang on, hang on. There we go. Okay, okay, here. Here. we go. Ah, here. This is what this girl wanted. American? Canadian. Alright. Thank all of you guys, and I will see you next time, hopefully on Wednesday next week.